Okay. Oh, I got to get used to this. Oh, okay. Let's share the stream. Copy. Oh, go to YouTube. Oh, 6 p.m. tonight. Oh, I'm tired. I've been digging holes. Oh my goodness. Just want to come on a few minutes and get used to this live stuff. I'm not a live person. Anyway, I have been putting in polls, or not putting in polls yet, just digging the holes to put the 4x4s in is turning out to be very difficult. Hi, Lisa. Hi. Hey, Evelyn. I just came on here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, to try, oh, there I go, pinned it. So if you want to come on and join me, there's the stream or the link. Um, I'm just tired. Lisa, how are you doing? I just watched your spring cleaning video and you have some really nice plants, and I think you use the same bark. I just the bark or the mulch, the chips that you used. I got the same at Walmart, 247 a bag, and I put it around my Mexican elder tree with the. It's got some purple irises in it, but I'm pooped. I am just tired. Digging those holes have proven to be. But I just, if you want to join on, how are you doing, Evelyn? You can just click on the stream and come on for a few minutes. I know Rainy Ridge is going to be coming on at 6 p.m. I just try to pop in for a few minutes to try and get used to doing lives. I do too. It's I like it too, and it's only 247 a bag at Walmart, so I'm gonna head back in there and get some more bags of that. It looks really nice too, but I'm in the Southwest. Yours is you have green all around, so I have a lot of sandy dirt around, and it just pops next to that sandy dirt. Do you have a beautiful home? I love the springtime. Oh, Evelyn, I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't been getting enough sleep either, and I'm going to sneeze. I have been sneezing like crazy. Springtime. Oh, my hands are so rough. But I got to get that chicken coop built because those chickens are growing. They've almost got all their feathers, and they need a place to. I've already had to make a bigger pen, move them from the um, oh the tote I had them in to a dog kennel that I put cardboard around the bottom. They're just growing. And I only have 5 of them. So, and it was a warm day here today. It was over 70. It's 72 right now, and we're supposed to get rain on Monday and Tuesday. So hopefully, um, that'll soften that ground a little bit. I've only gotten down 14 inches to plant those 4x4s. The ground is that hard. Yes, I got chickens. I got 5 of them, and they're 3 weeks old, and they are so funny. They are so funny. Oh my gosh. They each have their own personality. But I've had to expand their area because they're growing, and I'm going to build them a chicken run out. I'm turning a metal shed into a chicken coop. Um, and I'm going to have to cut in that metal and put ventilation. And I'll put their nesting boxes in there. Oh, Lisa, this is Evelyn. Evelyn, that's Lisa. Lisa's one of my new friends today from Echoes Living Your Best Life at 60. Evelyn and I are traveling all the way to Oklahoma together for a meetup over there. So if you're anywhere close to Oklahoma, well, Evelyn would know where it is. Come on over April 26th, 27th and meet everybody. And that's Lisa's YouTube. She's right around the same amount of subs as I am. She's got more than me. But she's got a neat channel. I watched her one video, but looking over it, she's got a neat channel. Some beautiful plants in her front by her porch. Beautiful plants. I love it when it's all green this time of year, but again, I'm from the Southwest and we don't get very much green around here. It's in Where do you live at, Lisa? Tahlequah, Oklahoma, located in northeast Oklahoma, about 30 miles from the Arkansas state line. Wow. So they're close together. Who do I know that's in Arkansas? Oh, northeast, not northwest. Okay. Oh, I know. I want to grow sunflowers too. I'm growing a lot of flowers this year. Oh, you live in Florida. How nice. I want to visit Florida one of these days. Excuse me. But sunflowers, oh, they have so many different varieties nowadays. I've seen some purple ones that, oh my gosh, it's just like the pampas grass, the pampas grass that has the skinny blades that are real sharp, and then the poofs, the shoots come out the top, and then it's like white, and the stuff blows. Well, they have pink, and I ordered some pink, and I got them in, so I'm going to plant some pink pampas grass. Okay, Jason, Tara, Mama V, Drew, and Lindsay are all in Arkansas. And they're all going to be at the meetup. I'm traveling. Evelyn and I are traveling all the way from New Mexico. Excuse me. Yeah, well, they have purple ones too. Yes. And the bush gets, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, pampas grass. I would have to look it up. Let me look it up and see if I can share it. Well, when they did my septic, um, they kind of tore up the two white ones that were there. But let's see if I can share this now. They kind of tore up the two white ones that are there. So hopefully the one will come back. Let me see. Okay. I went to Facebook Marketplace and I got these off of Facebook Marketplace. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to see this. But here are your seeds. Right here, they come in a little baggie. Pink pampas grass seed, ornamental grass, non-GMO 50 seeds. Um, it doesn't say. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. If you go on Facebook Marketplace, you'll find some links. Let me see if I can share. How do I share a page here? Um, it's on, go on your Facebook Market page and go to plants or garden, outdoor, and just start streaming, going through those. Yes, and they'll pop up. You can get all kinds of tree seeds, um, weeping willow tree seeds, all kinds of neat seeds from Facebook Marketplace. And they sent it right to me. I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to get my seeds. And they're not that much. And they sent it right to me, but I must have taken them out of the. And I also ordered these. What are these? See, I can't see. I'm tired today. Oh, what are these? Thank you for. Oh, what are these? Oh, mullein. There, it's mullein. Yes, it's mullein seeds. And then the pampas grass, but they do have purple. If I knew how to share, let's see, present. Let's see if I can share screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, share screen. Okay, here we go. The pampas grass search images. Okay, I'm going to share this with you. See the pink? Do you see the pink? That's the pampas grass. I had two big white ones there, and when he had to redo the septic system and bring it up to code, he kind of tore it all out, but that, hey, that's okay. But they do have purple. They're huge, but if you keep them maintained, but see, they have purple ones here too. The purple ones look gorgeous. That was my mom's favorite color, was purple. The lavender. Oh, see right there. Purple dwarf. Aren't those gorgeous? But they'll fly and they use them as wind blockers around here too. Okay, now I don't know how. Stop sharing. Okay, go back to StreamYard. Did you see that? Yeah, they are beautiful. They're gorgeous. You'll love them. But you'll find it if you can order some, you find it on Facebook Market. No, they're not hard to maintain at all. You just gotta, like in the wintertime, the green shoots start kind of, you have to pull out the old dead ones and stuff and keep it. You can wrap something around it, tie something around it, and cut the top, and you can keep them really maintained. And then every year those shoots come up, and then you get that burst. of flower. I mean, they're just gorgeous. I hope I'm saving the one white one. The other one, I see a little bit of green in both of them, but now I just got to figure out where I want to put the pink ones. Hi there, Truth. I am having a good evening. I'm tired. I've been digging holes. I'm tired today. It's been a long week. But I'm digging holes to put 4x4s in the ground and cement um, to make my chicken run. And that ground is not easy. I should have dug those holes back when the ground was wetter, but it's supposed to rain on Monday and Tuesday, so maybe that'll help. I might have to soak the ground. And I don't have one of them auger things to dig in there. So I got to do it by hand. Oh, are you serious? How do I get this guy off of here? You, okay. People, I tell you what, never mind. I am not going to even. Okay, I'm going to take. Is anyone going to join me? No, I'm not in North Carolina. I am in New Mexico. Although my daughter is moving to North Carolina. Yes, today has been a great day to work outside. It's warm. It is warm. It's 71, and I think it got up to 78 today. And it's a warm, toasty one here. I grew up in Arizona, and it's much hotter there than it is here. We're at higher elevation here in New Mexico. Are you in this are you in the state of North Carolina? Bear Truth? And I wanted to share, let me take these two off and show you Seed Time. There's a free, um, while you're looking, there's a free version of this, which I have. So you see right here is Seed Time. So what you do is you add in, I've added in all my seeds in March, and it tells you when to bed preparation, seeding my cosmos. I got the cosmos seeded, got the marigolds seeded, peppers. I don't have any peppers in. I'm waiting on the peppers from the Vineyard Chicks collaboration. I got my zinnias in, and I got the cucumbers in my little greenhouse, and I will get the pumpkins seeded out in the garden beds, the rows. I've made a bunch of rows. But all you do is you add a crop. Can you see that? See, I don't know how to. All you do is you hit the add the crop and type in, you can add, let me add, I'm going to add a crop. Let's see, say I want to do, you can click on it and it gives you different plants and stuff. Oh, come on, go. Okay, so I want to do, say okra. So you type in okra and you bring it down and you schedule it. Now watch, that okra goes right there. So see, I have today and tomorrow to seed it. Excuse me. Today and tomorrow to seed it, and then it tells you this is your bed preparation. And it's free. You can upgrade. I think you can pay $10, but it sure does help to just jump on this website, and it helps keep you so you don't have to write it down, remember it, and things like that. So it's called Seed Time. Yes, I have a premiere of my greenhouse. It used to be, I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's a smaller one, and it was short, so I had to raise it up. I had to put in 6x6s and then frame the bottom, so I had to raise it up, but it was a goat shelter. But you'll see it. It's the red, you'll see it in my videos. It's the greenhouse with the red door. My daughter picked the color. It turned out cute. It turned out really cute. But I only paid $25 for it. Facebook Market page is great for finding great deals. Now I could have found the wood for cheaper, but I would have had to travel all the way to El Paso. Do you have a greenhouse, Lisa? It looks like you have plenty of room from what I saw. Yes, $25. And I paid them, well, it cost me 35 total because I paid them $10 to deliver it. But it was only listed for 25. See, I miss my truck. I used to have a truck. I don't have a truck anymore. I have a little car. I need to get a truck again, but my goodness, when gas prices are how they are, trucks really do take the money for filling them up. Hi, Echo. How are you doing? Do you want to jump on here and join me? You can live stream off of yours too. Yes, you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll be able to grow anything you want in that greenhouse. And in the wintertime, you can have vegetables in there like peppers. Do you have a garden, Lisa? Yeah, it looked like you had a lot of room, a lot of green. Do you have a garden? Oh, I pop on here, ask Evelyn. I pop on here every now and then just to get used to. There's been a couple times I popped on there, nobody even showed. It was like, hmm. So then I thought, well, I'll share X. I'll do something. But I just pop on every now and then. I think Evelyn needs to. Um, do you need to monitor for? Gosh, see, I'm tired. Digging those holes almost did me in today. I'm telling you, almost did me in. Okay, let me check. There's some, oh, 9 acre. Okay. I thought there, who was it? Rainy Ridge is going live. So I'd like to go over there. Well, I'm not used to doing these lives. I you'll never I just can't when I go into the studio and everything, it takes me a few minutes to hit that go live. It's like, I can. And Lisa, thank you. Echo, because of you, I got a new subscriber and a new friend. No garden. Oh, Lisa, you got to do some gardening. You have such a beautiful place, such room. Yeah, just start off little and just try it. You never know unless you get out there and do it. And nowadays you just like the mulch you got to put on your plants, you can get compost and stuff, and you can just if you have grass growing out there or anything like that, just pile that compost on there and then just put your plants in it. But start off, or you can get planters, raised beds. There's a lot of very inexpensive raised beds you can get out there. Dell is doing a pop up live. He's out in the pasture burning. What's he burning for? I need to burn. Oh, and chilling with the Gillums. What time are they? Yes, go check out Evelyn. We need to help Echo. Um, gets she's almost to 1,000. Bless her heart, she's almost to 1,000. Monetization time. I shared out her. I put her on my community page, and when I'm going to put the Farkle on the Facebook page. I mean, the light is staying. It's staying lighter out more now, so I forget what time it is out there. Used to when it started getting dark, I knew it was time to come in, and I could get to everybody's. Okay, 7 our time. I could get to everybody's lives and stuff like that and watch videos. And now it's like, ugh. But it's Saturday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. Okay, well, it's 6:08, so yeah, me too. It gets darker later. I like it too. You get more done, but man, it sure does make you tired. I'm 62, and I used to could dig a post hole. I've put up plenty of fences and railroad ties on pastures and stuff, and I'm tired today. That tired me out, and it's a lot of work just punching that in, and then you've got to squeeze it just to get the dirt out, and oh, that made me tired today. So, Evelyn, are you feeling better now that you've been up a little bit? Is your tummy feeling better? What's everybody having for Easter dinner? Or is it, what is it called beside Easter? Is it Passover? Or I know last Sunday was Palm Sunday, and then you have Good Friday. Yes, it's a lot of work. It didn't used to be. But I have to dig 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes 2 feet down, and they're about that big around, enough for a 4x4 to fit into. And I need that 4x4x8 to go in at least 2 feet. And then I'll just pour in the dry cement and put water on it. But the ground is so hard. You can get down a foot pretty easy, but anything beyond that foot for 5 hours. Yeah, I came in for a break. I come in at lunch and I can catch Echo on a live. Oh, it's Resurrection Day? Okay. Happy Resurrection Day. Yeah, he might have an auger, but it's too close to the fence. He wouldn't be able to get close enough to the fence with that auger because it's in the corner of the backyard and it comes to a corner in the south fence and then the east side fence. So I've got to frame it right up against that fence and that south fence. So there would be no way. And then he wouldn't be able to get the tractor into the backyard. He'd have to try and do it over the fence. Are you tired? I'm tired too, Echo. Yeah, that was the problem that's how the pampas grass got tore up because when nowadays you have to have two septic tanks or whatever you call it. The one tank that it comes into, the leach line had to go further out. And then we had to replace the 40-foot pipe between the house and the septic. Well, now I have two green tops. I don't know exactly what to bring it up to code because before you can sell your house nowadays in the state of New Mexico, it has to be brought up to code. And it was not up to code. So, because I didn't have a gate for him to get into the backyard, he tried going over the fence. We took the fence out. He tried coming under with that little, oh, I forget what it's called. And that's how the pampas grass got tore up. Yeah, I could, but I've already dug down. It's too late. I've already got them all down at least a foot. Joanne helped me a little bit too. And I just got a little bit more to go, so I'm going to put some water in them and let them soak. And plus, I would have to go all the way to Las Cruces to rent that. I don't know if Dimming has one or not. We don't have a Lowe's or a Home Depot here. We have a hardware store, True Value, Armstrong, um, and Walmart. That's it. I will. Joanne! She says, hold on. She's talking to her friends. She gets all.
What?
Evelyn says hi. You want to come say hi on the live?
No.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, it's too late now, True. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing? You got home home from where? Yeah, I'm gonna soak it and I can get down the other foot. It shouldn't take too much, but I'm out of shape. I'm 62 and out of shape. I mean, I'm getting in better shape, but my arms are gonna be sore from doing that. See, she doesn't like getting on the camera. She won't do a live with me. I have to sneak. Excuse me. Oh, your dad fell. How old is your dad? My dad used to fall. My dad fell, and that's what began his. Hmm, he was 77. He fell at the gas station and busted open his arm. And oh, 88. Oh my goodness. It's hard on them when they fall. He didn't break anything or anything? It's hard on when they fall, and then dad wouldn't go to the doctor. And oh, it's hard when they fall. That's why I came to help my mom with my dad because she could not lift him. And that was back in 2014, and I was a lot stronger then. And um, I would have to lift him, but I would have to use that belt that you put around to lift him up like that and stuff. And mm, wow. Praying for your dad, Sherry. And then my mom never did fall. She was a feisty thing. She walked on a broken. They are stubborn. That's good. That's good. Nothing is broke. That is so good. Thank you, God. That's good. Walked on a broken leg for 2 months before. Yeah, see, mom, I couldn't get her to go to the doctor either, or dad. It was a. But then dad couldn't walk. Okay, he fell, busted open his arm, wouldn't go, ended up in the hospital, and he had rheumatoid arthritis since he was 33. This man lasted a long time with rheumatoid. His fingers were turned in. He had knots everywhere. He had knots on his feet and everything, and he just kept going. Well, after he fell, he got an infection, and because he wouldn't go, he was in a wheelchair. He couldn't walk from then on unless you really helped him, but it really hurt him to walk. That rheumatoid arthritis really, he was in pain constantly. Yes, he was a strong man. It was hard taking care of your parents. It's hard. It's not hard. It's hard. I don't know what kind of hard I'm explaining, but it's not easy. Oh, Rev Rat's Ride. Hi, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. I need to go to his channel and watch him. Oh, did you put it up there, Rev Rats? Okay, okay. It is. It's emotionally, mentally, and physically exhausting. I don't think I recovered after Dad died first, and then Mom lasted a year and a half, and I don't think it all hit me until afterwards. And it took me a while to recover from losing my parents. Not that, I don't know how to explain it. I worked everything, but it's hard. There we go. Sherry shows up to everybody's. Oh, your mom 3 years ago, and your dad still. I'm sorry to hear that. My mom passed in 2016, and dad in 2014. That's hard to lose your mom. And she was mad at dad for dying before him. Oh my gosh. She was mad at him because she wanted to go first. So, oh, well, I'm keeping you in my prayers. It's not easy taking care of your parents. Oh, Evelyn. So you lost yours young, because you're only in your 50s, right? They take care of you all your life. And even after I got married and moved out and getting divorced, can I come back home? They still help you and take care of you. And then when you take care of them, it's when they called me, sure, I'll come anytime. I was in Arizona and mom called and said, I need help. Well, I'll be right there. Quit my job. And I was on my way. Oh, okay. They were in their 40s. Okay, that's right. Well, if you ever need anyone to talk to or anything, you can email me. I don't have a phone. Um, I'm just so old school. I don't have a phone. Yeah, I do too, Lisa. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. I miss my mom too, and my dad. It's just not the same without your mom and dad. Mom died in December December 7th. When the World War II started on December 7th, she died on December 7th. Excuse me. Yes, being adopted is extra special. What kind of cancer did your mom have, Lisa? My mom had, well, she would never go to the doctor, but she had a heart attack and 2 strokes. And then she just wasn't there. We had to take her to Providence Hospital there in El Paso, and you know how they open your eyes, and she was blind. It blinded her, the part of the stroke in her, and I could tell she was losing her eyesight too. But you know, they're so independent, so it's really, you really got to tiptoe and try certain ways so they don't know, you know. Hi, Christine. I know it's almost time for your life. I meant to pop on here for just a few minutes, and we're yakking. My service dog, who was also my son, murdered on December 20th. What happened? Oh, that's, yes, Sherry. You feel lost. You do. You feel lost. You feel, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm good. How are you, Christine? You guys are on here at 7 our time. Evelyn has to keep me straight on the times. Because this jumping ahead, falling, you know, all that stuff, it's just because in Arizona, we didn't change time, right? So everything stayed the same. And then when I moved to New Mexico, I had to get used to it either springing forward or falling back. Oh, that is nice. Yes, we are blessed. You are blessed. A negligent neighbor who was a wolf hybrid, who has a wolf hybrid, leaves their gate wide open and oh my. Yeah, see, I keep my dogs in. I just keep my dogs in. I've never had mean dogs. I don't allow my dogs to be mean to anybody, or, you know, I believe that if someone's going to break in the house or whatever, my dogs are going to naturally follow their instincts. But I didn't want to have to worry about kids or other people's dogs or anything around my animals. And I've always had lots of dogs and cats. And I keep my dogs in. I do not let my dogs run, but Nikki and Jezebel are just, they wouldn't hurt anything. I'm sorry to hear that, Rev. I know, it's only a few weeks away, Christine. It spread to her brain, colon cancer. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Lisa. Did she have to do chemo or because my mom wouldn't go to the doctor and oh yeah, my dogs are rescue dogs too. All my dogs I have rescued or they are strays that show up at the house, but I keep them until they're old and gone. That's how mom and dad taught me. They're a lifetime commitment. But Jazzy was from the neighbor back here. They were giving her away, and two people had taken her and brought her back. So I got Jazzy, and then Nikki. If you'll see them in my videos, Nikki was adopted at the shelter, and she's my daughter's dog. She had stage 4, so she waited. Yesterday, I found that my brother's cancer has returned and is 35% of it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rev. I would get them on carnivore. I started carnivore, and but I am not going to. You'll just have to. I've seen amazing things with carnivore, but that's a journey that people have to take on their own because trying to get someone on a diet or to eat differently is a lot harder than people think. And it's a lot harder to do. It's a struggle to stop eating carbs and sugar and vegetable. It's a struggle. But man, I feel so much better. I've lost the weight. I'm still losing weight. I'm down to 167 from 225 and but I'm still old too. I'm 62 and even carnivore's not going to help me digging them holes. I'm sorry to hear about your brother, Rev. I'm going to pray for your brother. But I've seen a lot of positive things on carnivore. You just have to start watching it. That's all I can say is go on your YouTube and start watching it, and you'll see people that you'll hear and see amazing stories. It is hard, Christine. It was hard, and I didn't feel good when I first started carbs, but then it quickly went away, and my energy, and that's why I started doing the videos, is to document. Because you can look at my first video when I was trimming that front fence to now, and there's such a big difference because I think part of it was when my mom and dad died too. And just after that, it was just, I don't know. But now I don't ache. I may get a little sore in my muscles from when, like, I'm digging and stuff, but my knees don't ache. But it was so hard. And quitting coffee and stevia was hard too. But it wasn't as hard as the first time I tried it when I was on carnivore. And now I just eat the eggs, I eat the meat, I eat the butter, I eat the bacon, and every once in a while I'll have a flour tortilla that I make myself. That's my little bit of carbs. I know you do because there's times when I eat the carbs. I've gone like on my birthday, I ate the carbs, and man, you can tell the difference. You feel really, you can tell the difference from when you don't eat the carbs or the sugar. But I'm trying to get down. It took me a long time to get out of the 170s into the 160s. And I finally hit the 160s, and now I'm down to 167. So maybe I can get close to 150s. I mean, I'm happy with the 150s. I'm happy with the 167. Are you kidding me? From 225. Oh my gosh. I'm happy. I could hardly move. I go to work and it has to be all in your mind because you have to work and you have to move. So I had no problem moving and doing my work. But boy, when I got home, I could not get out of my car. Well, arthritis is the same thing, Sherry. You'd have to go on YouTube and watch Dr. Chafee. I call him my son-in-law, my future son-in-law, my daughter. I'm just he's he's in Australia, but just watch his lives. He answers people's questions. And Dr. Barry, you can just there's so once you type in carnivore diet in your search engine screen on YouTube, you're going to have carnivore videos popping up left and right. Just if you're meant to, that's how I think. If you're meant to be led to that, then you're going to watch those videos like I did, because I would have never thought to go on the carnivore. And God knew I was in bad shape. I could not even lift my leg without holding on to something. I was in bad shape. And God knew I needed something. So I saw Dr. Chafee, the carnivore, and I thought, man, he's cute. I'm gonna get, he would make a cute son-in-law because he's a young guy. I was just joking, and started watching and listening, and then Dr. Barry, and then not only that, watching every carnivore diet thing that comes up, people's testimony. This one guy, he's been on it for 300 and some odd days, and he was depressed. He had had suicidal thoughts, and he's doing so much better. But he has a better documented, videos. I don't have any old videos and pictures. I had lost a little bit of weight, was feeling good, and thought, okay, I'm going to document it on YouTube because I felt like getting out and working on the land and getting it done. Well, this guy, he's in my community. Every chance I get when I watch, and I think it's got good information, I'll put it on my community tab. You can see him when he was at his heaviest, and as he goes, and how much better he's doing. He has the video proof, the documented proof of what carnivore has done for him. Yes, Sherry, it's worth it's worth watching, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I mean, God's going to lead you where you need to be. I just learned to listen, and I knew that's what I needed to do when I saw that. And because I had tried everything else, I had tried the drinks, the powders you put in, the drinks, and stuff like that, and nothing was working. And then a little bit before I started the carnivore, I did the intermittent fasting, trying to go 18 hours without eating, and then you have 8 hours to eat. And so I did that, and that helped a little bit. But then I started the carnivore, and oh my gosh, I could not believe the energy that I had, and my mind, I wanted to get out. I wanted to do something. I wanted to move. It was time. I mean, I just couldn't believe it, and I've been doing it now. I have had little cheats too, but we don't call them cheats. You don't try and go off of it too far, and try to stay on mostly meat-based diet. And then that way, because it's hard to quit those carbs all at once. So do it a little bit at a time. Try and, you know, like if you're eating your meat base, you eat your fatty meats, your butter, your bacon, your eggs. Now, Dr. Chafee only eats meat and drinks water. He is, and he looks amazing. For you can tell he looks healthy, his mind. So, but there's lots of testimonials out there. I just said, okay, I'm just going to try it 90 days. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to try it for 90 days. Well, 2 weeks in, I started getting energy. And then the third week, man, I kind of felt like I was sick. They call it the carnivore flu. But then in 6 week point, I had lost 35 pounds and my energy was amazing. And my mind, I just felt better. And that's when I decided I was going to head out and get some stuff done. Well, I like meat. A lot of people don't like meat. I like meat. I always have liked meat. But I was raised on meat too because mom and dad raised their own steers. They would butcher it and sell half of it to a friend or a family, which paid for feeding. So we always had a lot of meat growing up. So it wasn't hard for me. But some people it's going to be hard on. You're a little low on protein. Well, just start eating. I like eating just the ground beef, frying up a hamburger and having either scrambled eggs with it or fried eggs with it. And then have it prepared in your fridge and I'll eat it cold. When I get hungry, instead of grabbing for a chips or a cookie or stuff, I've got meat prepared in the fridge. I just grab some meat and eat. Yeah. And it gives you energy. Your energy is going to be amazing, but just challenge yourself for 30 days, maybe 60 days. But yes, you'll just watch the videos. That's all I can do is tell you where the information is because that's what convinced me. Now, if I was on here and telling you, if it was reversed and I was listening to you, I would say, "Ah, just eat meat, but you have to, I'm a researcher, so you have to go and do your research and you got to watch and you'll know if it's for you. You'll know when you're ready for this change in your life because it is a change. You'll know if you're ready. Okay, I've been on here an hour and gosh, time flies. Okay, everybody, I'm going to get off of here because I want to go over there and watch the Gillums. I just love watching Christine and Johnny and Dale and Lisa and all of them. I love being there for them. So thank you for being here. Let me know. My email is on my YouTube. You can go to more and you can email me and ask me anything. I will be glad to answer any questions, help you in any way that I can. You will know if it's for you. It's been great hanging out with you, Rev Rats Ride. I've been meaning to go to your channel. I watch some, but I get so I will be there and watching. Thank you. Bye, everybody.